Thanks for rolling. Happy New Year. Some new faces I haven't seen. Welcome to the Denver DJ School. My name is DJ Chones. Started this 2018 with DJ Stacks, and we're rocking and rolling with tons of instructors, and we're moving and grooving, and we're happy to bring opportunities like this to Denver, where you get the opportunity to learn from some of the greats that are in the game doing their thing. And obviously, I see notes and pen in hand. You guys are serious about your craft, and you're here to learn. And so, students of the game, I like to, for my man Paulski that represents the Mighty Four, we're always students. And once you think you're done learning, then you might as well get out the game. And so it's dope to see all y'all here ready to learn. A lot of us been in this game well over 40 years. So it's dope that everyone could come here as a community, see my man DJ Trayze put it down.
Hey.
Salute.
What's up, guys? Can everybody hear me without a mic? Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Great. Okay. And you guys can hear the music, obviously. All right, guys. Well, welcome. Thank you, Chones, for the invitation, and Denver DJ School for having me. I appreciate it, and thank you all for being here. It means a lot. Yeah. So this is going to be a workshop session, Q&A. Please, raise your hand, ask lots of questions. You can interrupt me in the middle of whatever to ask things. This is going to be learning how to remix, the art of the remix. We're going to try to do maybe 2, maybe even 3, but at least 1 from start to finish using Ableton Live. This is my software of choice for music production and DJ edits and obviously remixes. I'm using the... You had a question?
Nope. Just drinking water.
I'm using the 12 beta. This is the latest version they have out. It has some really cool new features that you're probably used to if you use like newer DJ software like Serato. It has the stem separation built in now, which is really fun. So we're just gonna get it started. Does anybody have a song in mind, any song at all that they want to remix? If you want to just like call one out, any song at all, even if I have to download it, I might have it. Could be like
Lamar, count me out.
I don't have this in my Serato, but I might have heard this before.
Mr. Duckworth. One of these lives, I'ma make these right with the wrongs I done. That's when I unite with.
Sounds like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Me is a game to me with the bedroom mat. Sleep, I ain't never had a fast with that.
All right, so we're gonna do a quick remix of Kendrick, "Count Me Out." What now, different person, what style of music do you want to do the remix in? I could probably suggest some, but if you have one just like off the top.
Jersey Club.
So that's a good one for this because of the tempo of the original song. So it's going to lend itself to like double time. We should find out exactly what the tempo is.
Go dodge my pride.
One of the easiest ways to do it is just drag it into Serato. Count me out. It is 134. We just got to find a 1 beat. We'll set the tempo up here. Was it zoom? Yeah. Set the tempo to 134. And let's find the 1.
Breakthrough.
One of these lives, I'ma make.
So it looks like it just starts right here on the 1.
One of these lives, I'ma make these right with.
So we'll Command E, make a split, and delete that little intro bit that we don't need. And I'll just kind of drag this onto a bar. Turn on the metronome.
One of these lives, I'ma make these right with the wrongs I done. That's when I unite with the Father, Son.
See it.
One of these mass on the babies, mass on the hotware, mass in the neighborhood.
Just kind of on the grid. So here's where some drums start. Let's see. get this clip lined up on the 1.
How you gonna win my trust?
Alright, so we're lined up on the 1 now.
One of these lives, I'ma make these right.
There we go. That sounds a lot better. Alright, so first thing I would do when I have the song that I'm going to remix loaded in is I would turn warp on. So this locks it to the beat grid. And I have it turned on starting right on a 1 beat. So no matter what tempo I set the project to, it'll follow it. So right now we're at 134. If I were to change it to like 140,
One of these lives, I'ma make these right.
it just follows. Or if I change it to like 99.
One of these lives, I'ma make these right.
So Jersey Club is kind of already in that 134. We could change it just to be fun. We could make it like 138.
One of these lives, I'ma make these right.
And then I would rename this as a reference, so it's always there to listen to as the original song. And then we'll duplicate this track, and we'll just put this away for now. And then this one, we'll just delete the name. And then I'm gonna right click, and then down here, when I right click on that clip, there's an option, new option in the 12 beta, separate stems, which is fun. The stem separation quality is okay. It's not great. I personally still use LALAL.ai for vocals in particular. But we're just going to stay completely within Ableton for today. I don't need any of the... I'm sorry?
What did you say you used for separate out of Ableton? What was it?
I don't ever use Ableton... Well, I don't use Ableton often for separating stems, but it is really good. The quality's okay. It's not as good as some stuff you can get online.
Yeah, what did you say you...
Oh, sorry. It's called LALAL.ai. Here, let me... LALAL.ai.
Do you use that for other stems as well, or primarily vocals?
I mean, honestly, like, I'm not really making a lot of other stems except for vocals.
Okay.
I use it for taking drums out. I use it for isolating melodies or basses so I can replay them. But they don't usually sound clean enough to put into songs. I mean, I don't have any like set rules. Everything is case by case basis for whatever I'm working on. But I do like this one. I think the quality is the best out there right now in terms of like drag and drop. And it's cheap. Like you can get it's like 700 minutes for like $30 or something. It's crazy. All right, so it wants me to choose the stems that I want. So we'll just skip the drums. We'll do vocals, bass, and others. I have it set to high quality. We'll hit separate. My computer's not new. It's a 2021 M1 Max, like fully juiced out, the most expensive one you could buy. So it does it pretty fast, faster than the online ones do. And I don't know if that's like a product of like not having to upload to the internet. It's all being done locally, but it separates out pretty fast. And if you're only doing vocals, it's even faster. So I'm doing 3 stems, well, technically 4 right now. So, but it's not going to give me the drums.
Good question.
Yes.
But before you split everything, I'm looking at 2 waveforms. Did you just drag the track on here, or did you do something to like there's 2 stack waveforms? You know.
So he just duplicated the first one. So,
Oh, okay.
So he had like a reference track.
Well, yes. So once this is done, down here at the bottom is just the clip view. So this is the waveform of the clip that I've chosen, which is this one. And then the clip above it is just the duplicate of that one that I'm keeping as a reference track. All right, so now I'm going to delete this one. I don't need it anymore. I have these stems. Right now they're grouped in a group. I don't want them in a group. I'm going to ungroup them. Command G should ungroup them. Oops. Shift Command G. So now I have the vocals by themselves.
One of these lives, I'ma make these right with the wrongs I done. That's one of you not with.
Quality is pretty good. One other thing, I changed the tempo of this. I would probably do the stem separation before you change the tempo, just as a rule, to preserve quality, something you probably want to do. Here's the bass stem. Quality is pretty good. Of course, like, it's only going to get better. That's the music stem, which is just like whatever sample they have going in the background. It came back with something, but it doesn't sound like that's right.
What's the track called? Like the main one?
Sin by Reggie.
I'll do it like this.
Yeah, guess that's it. Unless he's just like sampling the sample. Some Christian rapper from 2022. I don't know, guys. Sin by Reggie. And the E in Reggie is an S, so it's Reggie. Cool. Thank you, Lord, for that one. All right. We can do just the vocal, and we will probably chop up the sample. Let's find the hook in the reference track.
Bedroom at sleep, I ain't never had a fast. Care too much, wanna share too much, in my head too much. Lacking trust, this time around I trust myself. Please everybody else but myself. On yourself, mask on the babies, mask on the eyewear, mask in the neighborhood stores you shop, but a mask won't hide who you are inside. Look around, the reality's carved in lies. Look myself in the mirror, Amityville. Fought like a pit bull terrier. Every emotion been deprived, even 100 times, dog. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out.
So this would be considered like the hook. Hence the name of the song.
Dog. I love when you count me out. 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 Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. How you gon' wear my shorts when the lights run deep? How you gon' bend your love when the bed don't sleep?
So maybe we'll use this as like a verse.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. When you was at your lowest, tell me where the pros. I love when you count me out. 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 My name is in your mouth. Think about the woman I know. I'ma like to follow her. If I just worked hard without lifting. Good energy in a anybody out there for the one with decision.
I'm just skimming through, like, trying to look for parts to chop up.
Distance, I'll put it down. Miss regrets, I got this. Some things I can't forget. Look.
All right. So the way I would flip this Jersey club style, I would take what's the hook.
When you count me out.
And I would make it like a build up.
How you gonna wear my shorts when the lights run deep?
And we could just loop it, double it, and also put it on the drop. There's some cool little parts to chop up that we could just take straight from the song. We don't even have to use the stemmed out. We could start making little like sections. Like this part was really cool.
Out, fuck it up, fuck it up.
Just the vocals. I'm just changing the color just to remind me that it's there.
Give myself 100 times. Every emotion been deprived. Even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times. Dog. Love when you count me out. How you gon' bend your love when the fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. When you was at your lowest. When you was at your lowest, tell me where the pros was at. 3:30 in the morning. I love when you I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out. My name is in your mouth. Sure. This don't take more.
Alright, so another hook. And you got the hook vocals. You have those F it up parts. Oops.
Yo, fuck it up.
And change that color too.
One of these lives I'ma make the
So let's leave all this kind of in place and we'll start building the track. So I like this.
one of these lives I'ma
The loop is kind of weird. I just moved that turnaround up 1 bar because it was like 1 bar too long. So we're gonna take this and we'll put it down here and we'll just start like chopping up an intro. We'll put a kick under it. This is a new MIDI track. I have a decap analog kick, which will be really good. We'll put it on a simpler for that MIDI track. And I like to use MIDI for drums because if I build a complete song and I go to mix it and the kick just doesn't want to play well, or I don't like the sound of it, I can easily keep all the same patterns and just swap out the sounds. So we'll just do a 2-bar kick pattern. You don't need to have a MIDI controller necessarily to put in notes. I brought one for the day, like a small one, a little travel joint. It's a Novation launch key MIDI. It's like an old one. So you could play in your drum parts if you wanted to. Like, let me solo that. If I wanted to play in the parts, so like a Jersey club, typical Jersey club pattern would be like. So we could play it in. I could quantize it automatically as I play it. Turn on overdub. Loop this. Actually, we're not going to loop it. We'll duplicate it out and we'll loop this whole 8-bar section. Command L to loop it. And then from there, like if you wanted to build just a little bit more drums, just to have something to hear while you're building the rest of the melody or the rest of your chopped up parts, I just throw a clap in there. Just like an 808 clap. And if you didn't want to play the parts in, you could just pencil them in like this. So that's another 2-bar clip that I made. So we're gonna put claps on 2 and 4, 2 and 4. I'm more of like a Baltimore club person because I'm like from that area. Jersey club kind of came a little later. So when I do remixes of this style, I like to put in break beats. The two most popular break beats for that style would be like the Sing Sing break or the Think break. This is the Think break. This is the Think break. It's like super sped up, obviously. And this is the Sing Sing break. So maybe we put some of the Think break in. I have it labeled as like Be More loop.
That's that Lynn Collins, right?
Correct, yes. Here we can play a little bit of it real quick. That I do have in my Serato. If you don't, please go get it immediately.
It takes two to make a thing go right.
Here's the break. And this is it all sped up. Classic Baltimore club, Jersey club, loop. So I like this. We're gonna copy this. I'm just gonna put it on its own track so I can save it kind of untouched for later in case I want to go back to the original form. But I want to chop this up a little bit more with some delay. So we're gonna put this here. And this is gonna sound like this. So, who in here has used Ableton before? Just by like a show of hands. Half. Who in here uses other software to make beats with? Or, okay, cool. Okay. So I'm gonna use some sends and returns to do post fader effects like a delay. I have some already preset here in this template. The second one is the one I'm going to use. It's like a 2-beat delay. So we'll automate this. So I just want this with the delay, so it sounds like this. But I don't want the delay that long. I have the feedback set to 50, which is kind of long for what I want. I want it a little shorter. Yeah. Maybe even shorter. I'm gonna put this there. And we'll put some of that delay on this little clip. And then we'll put some delay on all of these actually. There we go. So it's gonna sound like this. Just kind of like chopping it, moving it around. we'll do like a little vinyl stop effect on this one. Transform, that's what I'm looking for. Clip, transposition. So we're just gonna change the pitch of this clip like really sharply. So it sounds like a record stopping. And if I'm going a little fast, I apologize. You can stop me if you have questions, but I'm also taping the whole thing too. So let's play this back again. Thank you, thank you.
Sounds freaking dope.
A little more delay here.
Question.
Yes.
What's helping you through this process?
Like where to put stuff?
Yeah.
So
Like what's going into your decision making?
So all the notes in the original sample are quarter notes. So I'm just looking at the quarter note. I'm sorry. Actually, they're whole notes. Sorry, we're at a really fast tempo and I was a little bit confused. They are whole notes. So this is one bar. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 beats. So I'm just seeing that there's a note on every beat, and so that would be quarter notes, I guess. I was looking down at my grid, and it now it should say quarter notes right here. The bottom right hand corner. Yeah. It threw me off because I was like, why does it say 16ths? So I'm looking at the grid and I'm like, okay, there's a note in the sample like bam, 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 bam. So I'm just looking at those notes and chopping them up in different places so it doesn't sound like the original beat. Just kind of making it my own.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, so now we've got the whole 8 bars done. I just put some compression on here because there's some really loud notes and some really soft notes, and I wanted to kind of even them out, like these guys right here in particular that were kind of getting buried. The way I chopped up all those parts, you hear the clicking in the sound because I chopped them very sharply and there's no fades on the clips. Normally that would drive me crazy, but because it has all the drums underneath it, it doesn't really bother me. You could go in and like soften up each one. I would only do that if I knew I was going to have a part where there was a breakdown with no percussion, which I'll probably end up doing. So we might as well just do it now anyway. Like especially these. So I'm just adding little fades to the beginning and end of each clip.
Why are you doing that?
Why?
Yeah.
To get rid of those clicking sounds on every clip. See how they sound a little softer? I left this one in. We can fix this one too.
Is your compressor just on that track?
Just on that track. So this one has no fades. You hear the click. We could. I don't even know if I added one here at the beginning.
Was your think break under there? Was that already graded out? Is that why it matched up to the BPM?
I had a 4-bar loop already made. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But if there's a setting in Live where if you drag in short clips, it'll automatically quantize and warp them.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put some fades on the really obvious ones. Like this one's really clicky. Let's see. That one's driving me crazy. We'll do these two. So it's tedious work, but it'll pay off. A little bit more polished final product. Again, like with these drums in here, you won't even hear it. Because those clicks exist in the same part of the frequency spectrum as your hi-hats and your snares, so it's kind of just drowns it out. Let's settle this again. We'll just knock out these little fades real quick. Any other questions while I'm doing that?
You have that delay as a send effect, right?
Yeah, it's just a regular delay, Ableton delay, that I have synced to the tempo of the project, and it's set to 2 beats. And it's on a return track, and I'm just sending audio to it. If I were to have chopped this up into a simpler or actually a sampler in Ableton Live, I could have automatically set all these fades for each chop note I made. I'm just doing it manually here, so you kind of have a visual representation. These last, I'm just gonna do all of them. Fuck it. All right, now it's gonna sound better. And then from here we have, a nice starting point. We can drag in some of this bass. Now here's the turnaround that I moved. And what we can do is we can replay this with like an 808 like this one, and we'll just match the notes to the notes of the bass. And I didn't like tune the sample or anything, so you could play it out by ear. Like I have this one set, let's see. It's already a C. I don't know if I have this sample tuned to C. Ableton Live has a built-in tuner, so you can see what the note is. It is a C. Okay, so that's convenient. First note's a C. And then usually what I would do is I would match the bass, the 808 hits with the kicks. So I'm gonna put these closer to the kicks so they're kind of like next to each other. And then what I'll do is maybe I'll just put like one C here, and we can even pencil it in, and we'll do one on each bar. So here's a C and another C. So we'll mute this bass so you can hear it with the kick. It's a little low. Spectrum analyzer tell you. So it's hitting right here. It's like 48 hertz, which is a G. It's really much lower than that. So we could take these an octave up to here. Just select the notes, shift arrow up. And then we've got, that was easy, C, D, E. I don't know if I got that third note right. Oh. So that's an A. So we need to change this note to A. This note is off. Oh, it was off. It needs to be. So it's E, D, and A, and you could even put these in a lower octave. You know, the other thing to, if you're programming bass, especially like really low sub bass or anything under like 100 hertz, you want to be aware of how the song is going to play on different sets of speakers. Like some cars don't have subwoofers, some cars do. You might be playing it in the club, you might be listening to it on earbuds. So it's good to have like harmonics in your bass, so you have some of that tone available for everyone to hear, because you want it to be represented in like higher octaves too. So you could even layer it. But if I were to just put these an octave lower, this D note is so low that a lot of speakers and headphones wouldn't even make that sound. It's too low. So it's a style choice. It's also like a mixing engineering choice. You can play around with it. These are the type of things that are like important to pay attention to though. So let's finish up this loop. Let me just paste that there. So now we can mute this original bass and just have that sub bass in there. Maybe we layer that lower octave under here with just a sub. Ooh, it's really high. There we go. And then maybe we take this one up an octave. And we'll just bring the whole thing down. And then for like phasing issues, when you're layering up kicks and subs and bass all in one mix, you want to be aware of that. I always try to set anything that's below 300 hertz to mono. So I just put a mono utility on it. This just sets the channel to mono. Just another little mixing trick. So I'll put it on the kick, I'll put it on the bass, on the sub, and I'll put it here as well. That way they'll all play nice together when you layer them, because we're gonna have this. I always set anything below 300 hertz to mono. Like even when I DJ, usually my serato is always in mono too, just because like most larger nightclubs and stages, a lot of them are just all in mono anyway, so you might get like a little punchier sound if it's in mono. You do lose out on like the stereo field things, but 9 times out of 10 it doesn't really matter. So this is it without the sub. This is with the sub. This is a little loud. Turn that down some. I'm gonna leave this one with the higher octave. What's that, an A? And this one's gonna have the lower octave A just to give it some variation. Everything is kind of loud. I usually don't do any mixing of any kind unless it's something just glaringly obvious and distracting. I usually don't mix until I'm after done with composing, just because it's like left brain, right brain. The mixing engineering side of things is like more mathematical, and then the composing side is like more creative, so it's hard to kind of switch back and forth for me. But I am going to turn all of this down so I can mix it a little bit right now. So I just highlighted every track and I'm just going to turn them all down a little bit. That way I have more headroom to make things louder. Like the kick is starting to get buried by the dirt bike outside. The kick and the bass are the like most important parts of this type of music, Jersey club. So they want to be pretty prominent in the mix. I'm going to just turn the volume up on the master to make up for the volume I turned down. I just made the kick a little louder. And I think the release on this bass is a little long. Now it's a little shorter. On that vinyl stop part right here, this one, we're gonna drop out the break. So now we have like a pretty solid 8-bar section to work with in terms of arranging. So figuring out how we want the song to start, where we want it to go, how we want it to finish, chopping up more different parts of it, like we have here.
How you gonna wear my shorts when the lines run deep? Yo, I love when you count me out. I love give myself 100 times, dog. Even my strong points couldn't survive if I didn't learn to love myself. Forgive myself 100 times, dog. I love when you count me out. 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 Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. Mass on the babies, mass on the opera, mass in the neighborhood stores you shop, but I'm
just gonna insert some silence to the left of this to make room for some arrangement pieces. Just kind of shifting everything down. So in terms of arrangement, I know I want an 8-bar intro. I'm just gonna copy and paste this down here. I'm gonna consolidate this clip that I made with all the different chopped up parts just into its own finished clip, just to make it easier to see, easier to move around. Also, I'm gonna do another trick with that, is we can filter it to kind of bring it in slowly. And maybe we'll do it here. We don't need this bass part. But actually, we're going to turn this back on. We are going to use this. We're not going to have the sub bass or the 808 kick for the intro. And we're not going to have this part with the think break. But we are going to use some of the elements of the think break. Just to like
tease him a little bit.
yeah, and we'll just leave it at that. Get rid of all that. Duplicate that out. Loop that up as the intro. Maybe we'll put that sample bass in.
What command did you use to make it one audio file?
It's Command J, consolidate, which is somewhere in here. There it is. Shorten these notes up. We'll put a filter on this sample chop that we made. And I need that compressor back. I'm just going to copy and paste that compressor from the first chop track that we did. Questions so far? You guys with me?
What filter is that you just put on there?
It's just the only built-in stock Ableton. It's called auto filter. It's just really basic. You can set it to low pass, high pass, band pass. You can change the steps. You can put a little resonance on it if you want. I think the new one has an LFO built in if you want to do that kind of thing. And maybe we'll put another filter to get rid of the low end.
Been deprived, even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dog.
So this is gonna be our build up.
Dog. I love when you count me out. 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 Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it. Yo. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out.
I'm gonna move this. Actually, we're gonna leave it in place. I'm just gonna deactivate it because I don't want to hear it at that point. We just need to come up with some stuff to kind of fill this space or shorten it up. So I like the vocals in here.
Mask on the babies, mask on the hotware, mask in the neighborhood stores you shot, but a mask won't hide who you are inside. Look around, the reality's carved in lies. Wipe my ego, dodge my pride. Look myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier. Mirror, wipe my ego, dodge my pride. Look myself in the mirror.
Maybe it's gonna start right there.
Wipe my ego, dodge my pride. Look myself in the mirror, Amityville. Look myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier, blood I shed, could fill up aquariums. Tell all my angels carry them. Every emotion been deprived, even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times.
So we're gonna close this gap with delete time. So Shift Command Delete. Close up the timeline there.
Look myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier, blood I shed, could fill up aquariums. Tell all my angels carry them. Every emotion been deprived, even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn, every emotion been deprived. Tell all my angels carry them. Every emotion been deprived, even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dog. Tell all my angels, dog.
Maybe we add like an impact there. Like a little impact effect.
Give myself 100 times, dog. Dog.
We'll put a kick behind it to kind of make it more impressive.
dog. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out. I love when
Maybe sub drop here will be fun. I'm just kind of going fast now because I want to wrap this up to do another one.
when you count me out.
Maybe like a little downlifter thing.
Where do you get most of your like the samples you're pulling from? Like I know where you're like in Ableton, but like where are you getting them ahead of time?
Whew. I have a crazy sample library on here. I just keep it on my desktop. It's this one, and it's like 124 gigabytes of samples. Just
Is
stuff
that
I've
from like a company, or is that just
collected over the last like 20 years.
Are there any like companies or services that you specifically like? Or
Splice
is
is the best.
Splice? Okay.
Yeah, Splice has all this stuff
Yeah,
too.
no, for sure.
But this is just like stuff that I've always had forever. I use Splice a lot for certain things.
No,
It's-
Splice is great. I just know there's like certain companies that push out like backs. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's built in. Like I could type in impact
Yeah.
and
When you count
like we could add that one maybe here. Oh, I have to log in? Lame. Oh my gosh. The internet, guys. Alright, we should be good now. There it goes.
myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier, blood I shed could fill up aquariums. Tell all my angels carry 'em. Every mirror, Amityville. Look myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier, blood I shed could fill up aquariums. Tell all my angels carry 'em. Every emotion been deprived, even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dawg. Look myself in the mirror, Amityville. Look myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier, blood I shed could fill up aquariums. Tell all my angels carry 'em. Every emotion been deprived, even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dawg. Give myself 100 times, dawg. I love when you count me out. 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 Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it.
We should probably cut 2 parts off.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it. Fucking it up. Fucking it up. Look myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier.
We'll do a little cool trick here. It's a reverse tail sweep. Basically, I put a huge reverb on it, so it sounds like this. Convert that or bounce it to audio. And then we'll bring it over here. And we'll reverse it. So I'm just playing it backwards. So now it sounds like this.
Look myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier.
Just a
Look myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier, blood I shed could fill up aquariums. Tell all my angels carry 'em. Every emotion been deprived, even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself. Tell strong points. Every emotion been deprived, even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dawg. Give myself 100 times, dawg.
You guys sick of this song yet?
Killed myself 100 times, dog. I love when you count me out. 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 Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it. Count me out. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it out. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it.
Maybe we'll do a little like build up here.
I love when you count me out. I love when you.
More filters. Want a low pass.
I love when you count me out.
And we're gonna automate the frequency so it starts kind of low and builds up.
I love when you count me out.
And then we'll do the same thing on a high pass. Some reverb at the end. And then we can do some like reverse cymbal like that. It'd be fun. Probably a little loud.
I love when you count me out. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
We want to get rid of this.
Fuck it up, fuck it up.
Where's that little part I had?
Out.
This is what I want.
Fuck it up, 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 fucking it. I love when you count me out. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it. Fucking it. Fucking it.
All right.
Question?
Yes, this is basically done, by the way. From here, it's like,
Oh, God.
from here, it's just like more arrangement, more sections, more chopping up parts. But this is like the core of a remix. And then when you're done with the arrangement, composition, mix it down, export it, play it tonight. I won't play this though, unless I made a clean version. Yes, sorry, question. Go ahead.
You're obviously like demonstrating some intuition that's been built over years. Is there anything that we could do that like you found like particularly helpful to build that intuition?
I mean, just getting in the software every day and practicing. A lot of the intuition is just from like knowing the style of music and playing a lot of the style of music and just copying. Like a great way to learn how to make music is to just take songs that you like and try to remake them. So yeah, just taking cues from existing Jersey club productions, the way other beat makers chop up the beats and stuff. Yeah, just like years of listening to club music, making it my own, and then just practicing remaking songs in whatever style you want to make them in. It's a great way to learn. Just, you know, like a few minutes every day or whatever you can spare. Yeah, good. That's a great great question though. Another one, I actually made a list the other day, a list of tutorials online. Let's see if I can find it. Produce Like a Pro, Point Blank, Reverb, Noise London. There's this guy, he goes by Underbelly. He has a channel on YouTube called You Suck as a Producer, or like You Suck at Producing. It's really funny. Reed Stefan, Mixbus TV. And if you want to get like more deep into like engineering and mixing, I guess like James Wiltshire, Engineers, Pensado's Place, that kind of stuff. I'll put that list up later so you guys can see it. But yeah, YouTube is great. Come into classes here. I'm sure you guys have Ableton classes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So YouTube, practice, listening to lots of music, remaking songs. That's how I learned, just by like remaking songs that I liked. So
Play the whole thing right quick.
huh?
Play the whole thing.
Myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier, blood I shed could fill up aquariums. Tell all my angels carry 'em. Every emotion been deprived. Even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dog. I love when you count me out. 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 Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. Fucking it up. Fucking it up.